YouTube, what is shaking, homies? A couple months ago, we took a look at the Ortur Laser Master 2 Pro. Big fan of this laser engraver. In that video, I made all sorts of cool punk rock album coasters. We made some really cool laser etched tiles. And overall, this thing's been a blast since I got it. But since I got it, they've come out with a newer version. So this is the Laser Master 2 Pro SF. It's the same price, but it has an upgraded board, upgraded laser, and apparently it's a little more stable, so you can print with your laser even a little faster. So let's do an unboxing, review, and we can compare it to the original one. Come along for the ride, and let's have some fun. Alright guys, so now I'm going to show you how to use the laser first with the free software that it comes with, Laser Gerbil. I do like this software a lot. You can use this with Lightburn or other paid softwares, but I prefer just to use this free one. So I have mine plugged into COM port 4, and you want baud rate 115,200, 115,200. Hit connect. Now it'll be connected. Now down here we can control the laser with several different features. If I click on the little house here, this will home the laser. It's already in the home position. If I want to move it to certain spots, I can use these directional pads here, or I could just do a quick home right there. But we're going to move it 50 millimeters out. Normally, I like to start mine, if I can, at about 150 out, so we're going to do another 100 out. And I like to work a little farther away from if you're too close, sometimes you can accidentally set off the flame alarm just because, it is going to make a little bit of smoke and stuff, and you don't want that super right up against this, so you might get some false alarms. So I like to put it out a little bit before I really get going on anything. Now, just for an example, we got one of these coasters that I've been doing a lot of. Now, if I want to make this where it automatically thinks this is my home now, or that's my 0 point, I'm going to click this little button here, my set 0 point. Quick command is G92 if you want to type it in here and hit enter. Okay, now that is where the print will start from. Okay, now what I want to do is you're going to go to File, Open, and you're going to pick something. So let's do this Bad Religion album cover. Okay, and for just doing a regular engraving, I like to just leave this stock for the most part. You can change the contrast and the brightness a little bit to play with these a little bit if you want to, but I like to just, for regular wood burnings, I like to do line-to-line tracing, all this just all pretty much stock as it says. I already know the measurements of that. I believe it is 90, I like to do like 93 is a good spot. It's a little bigger than that, but I don't like to go all the way to the edge. For burning, I think around 2,000 to 25 is really good for this. If you're going to cut, you want to slow that down a bit. And we're at 50% power. Okay, this is a pretty good little laser here. Full blast will actually cut through it most of the time. Okay, so this will take a minute. It's going to load up everything, make the images ready for burning. Alright, well that finishes loading. Now we can adjust the height. So to adjust the height of this, you're going to want to use whatever you're going to engrave on. You're going to use this little thing, and we're going to keep the magnetic sleeve protector on there. We're just going to set that on there, tighten it up, and then that is the height you want for this particular laser. The other model was one that was a little higher. I do like this, and for the video I might take this off just because it'll show up the laser better on camera, but you are going to want to leave that on. Okay, now if I hit this button here, this will trace along the outline, so I know where to exactly to position it, so I get a proper engraving. Okay, looks pretty good to me. As you can see, this is what it'll burn like. So I like to do this a couple times, really make sure you get it centered right where you want it. And when you are ready to hit go, you just hit this little play button, and we're good. First things first, we laser engraved that Suffer Bad Religion album cover on this coaster. I love doing these coasters. I got a big bag of these for only like $10 on Amazon. I'll put a link down below. And you can make all sorts of cool stuff on these. And who doesn't love a coaster? So here we got the best sports logo of all time, the Chicago Blackhawks. And I think this turned out really, really cool. So I decided to make one with their old school logo on it as well. But I thought the original logo looked so good that I went and bought this giant 18-inch round cutting board, and we made a really cool Blackhawks cutting board. So I don't know if I'm going to use this as wall art, or I'm actually going to use it to chop things up on, because I think it turned out pretty good. This took quite a while though, I must say, a couple hours. Okay, here I cut the UFC Octagon logo, the 25th anniversary, and most of the parts just fell right off. The ones that didn't fall off, I just poked out with this little needle thing I got. Here I paint ceramic tile black, and then I took a picture of my girlfriend's dog, Lola Bee, and I think she came out really, really good. Look at that. Okay, then these are like anodized dog tags. They came with the engraver. So this one I just made one with my dog's name on them. And as you can see, Oliver, he does approve.
Is this for you?
And here's just some up close shots of everything. I made the Seinfeld and I forgot to hit the record on that one. And here's another cut I did of the Warrior Kanji. Really like how all these came out. Once again, love the UFC Octagon logo. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. And once again, there's Lola. Alright guys, hopefully you like those time lapses. So after playing with this thing for a little bit, I've realized that I like it a lot. I like it just like I like the irregular Ortur LaserMaster 2 Pro, and they are extremely similar. But I would give this one the slight edge. I do think they did do some improvements on it. I do like the way the focal gauge is now, where you just use this little shim, and they give you several of these in case you lose it. But with the focal gauge on, you put it on your object, you know, like I showed you guys before. It's really, really easy. This is also extremely easy. There's a shim here, and you use it on there, and you know. But the one thing is, this it only comes with one of these. I've lost that thing twice, and then I was like, I couldn't use it till I found it. It was a big pain. And I don't know. I do wish there was something on here where it could hold it, but other than that, I do like this setup a little better for that. Now, because this is a shorter focal length, you are able to go faster and still have more accurate prints. Both these engravers can go crazy fast. Like, I'm super impressed with the speed of both of them. This one you could get away with going a little faster. But most stuff I'm going to go at 2,000 millimeters a second regardless of which one I'm using. So you don't really ever need to go that fast. But this one, if that's like one of your priorities, this one can go a little bit faster. Neither of them are, like, one didn't seem louder than the other. There's a slightly better cable management on the new one. I think they just kind of refined the cable, the way they go. This one's a little messier over here. And yeah, this one just sets up a little nicer. But other than that, they're pretty much the same. And they retail for the same price. So the way I see it is, like, I would just get whichever one you can get a better deal on. If you're in the market for one of these, this one's on sale, get this one. If this one's on sale, get this one. If they're both the same price and you're going to buy one, then I would get the new one. I will put the link down below where you guys can check this out and everything. But yeah, big fan of this. I loved the last Ortur LaserMaster 2. And when they offered to send me this one to check it out for video, I was super impressed. This one I purchased, and Ortur saw the video. They messaged me, and they were like, you know, we got a new model if you want to check out the new model. And I was like, yeah, sure. So they actually sent me this one. But this is an unbiased review. If I didn't like it, I would let you know. I don't know these people personally. They're not paying me for it. I get to keep this whether I liked it or not. But I do really like it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you liked the video. Links will be down below once again. Subscribe, like the video, all that good stuff. Leave some comments. Let me know ideas you want to see me, you know, some projects you might want to see me do with this. And until next time, I'll see you later.